Hi. What's up? Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Halfway through the week. 6/11. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thanks for asking. Put up a new short today of a near hardcore death experience and cut it together with some Anchorman. I thought it was funny. Please check it out and give it a thumb up and all that fun stuff. Also made stuff for tomorrow's Thubathon. Can't speak. Sound like Daffy Duck out here.
Everyone!
Techno Dan Van gifting 5 subs. Oh no. Techno Dan Van, thanks for 5 gifties, buddy. I appreciate that. Tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock p.m. EST, subathon, if I can spell that right. So that's there with a bunch of things and stuff and incentives, and we'll see what happens. And if we don't, then we don't. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's there. I know subs are on sale, so I was like, oh, might as well try to take advantage of that. So here we are. Scuba Steve, damn you. Dro for show. What up, Dro? So, yeah, that's where we're at. A couple of ideas and stuff and things on there, so we're chilling, man. That is the day tomorrow, so we starting at 1 o'clock. Wife is off tomorrow and Friday, so, you know, plenty of time. If we have to go for however long, we have to go for however long, so I'm in it for the long haul. But cheers to all y'alls. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the wife got rid of my coconut bikini. I'm still mad about that. I don't know why she would, I just trying to figure out why she would throw it away. Like, I don't get it. It's not a single-use item. And she's like, yeah, I just eated that shit, so. But I'm sure we could find another one if we need to, so you never know what could happen. I'll do something strange for some change, let me tell you. D2R, Degenerate, cheers to you, buddy. Appreciate my YouTube homies. Thank you guys for chilling. Yeah, definitely check out the new short we put up today. And I think it was a good one, actually. I think it's a good one. I like me some Anchorman, so hopefully you do too. If you don't like Anchorman, well, you might not like my newest video. But dude, I don't it's a near rip on hardcore. I make this weird high-pitched noise. Like, I know I make a lot of weird noises out here, but I don't know. I just kept watching the video over and over. It was making me laugh. I was like, or something. I don't even know how to, I can't even redo it. I don't know what noise I made, but it was really, really funny. Highly recommend you checking it out. Obviously, I want you to do that. Check it out anyway, but yeah, I was legit replaying that over and over and laughing about it. I'm like, I'm such an idiot. We came close, though, man. We came real, real close to meeting the Reaper. Would have been our first dead hardcore Trav Barb, so. Luckily, that was not the case. We are still 100% with the Horky Boys. You're gonna 3D print me one? Nice. I like it. I like it. Crimit, how you doing today, buddy? Happy Wednesday. I love Lamp. Now, do you actually love Lamp, or are you just saying you love Lamp because you see it? Use them to make horse galloping noises? I still haven't seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I still have not seen that whole movie. Let's see. Let's check a Hunter's Guys. Different life. I love Council. I love Hydras. There are some interesting incentives on there, though. Most notably, what's fairly interesting on there? Wife drawing an Ort rune on my forehead. That's interesting. So for the power hour unlocked, what that means is anything that's donated within that hour is doubled. So the increments of, 30 minutes for $25 or tier 1 is 5 minutes, the amount of time is doubled. So get more bang for your buck. So, yeah. Stuff and things. When is this? Tomorrow. Mañana. Because the sale on the subs stops on Saturday. It's the 14th. Which I had to search everywhere for that information. I can't believe that they made it so difficult to find that info. It was on some random tweet on X. I'm like, I don't even care about this, man. Like, why do I gotta search for this? You'd think there'd be like a Twitch information center for their streamers, but I guess not. So yeah, tomorrow And, well, possibly Friday, depending on what happens. The wife is off for Thursday and Friday, so we got some open availability. But yeah, Diablo 1 is an incentive on there. A Link to the Past is an incentive on there. 30 minutes of Doggo Pets is on there. If we really go stupid huge tomorrow, there's an end cap of me dyeing my hair and you guys choosing the color. So, yeah, you never know. You never know what could happen. Check a rage mask and a small chime. That's about it. I only have $5. What can I get? Well, you can get a lot for $5. Gonna draw a penis on your face since Ort has a phallic symbol on it? I mean, if that's what you see when you look at it, it's not what I see, but hey man, if that's what you see, that's fair. What's up, Augington? How are you? Sir Augington. Sir Augington of Wales. Hello, sir. Makes you grow your hair out for a year and then dye and perm it and then cut it into a mullet? Oh, man. I don't know if the wife would want me to have a mullet. She has a hard enough time with all the ladies hitting on me. If I get that mullet, that's game over, man. It's game over. Mullets are danger. That looks like a vagina? I'm sure it looks like any vagina I've ever seen. Fair enough. Whatever you see. Weird Rorschach test, I guess so. And then keep it for another year? I mean, dude, if we hit 1,000 subs tomorrow, I'll do fucking whatever. But that's why it's on the end cap, because I didn't figure it was actually going to happen. I'm not holding my breath on that one. That's why they're in the stretch goals. We got the regular goals and then the stretch goals. Because if we hit these goals, it'll be a stretch. We got them stretch goals. Just dye your eyebrows. Hey, Sir Fox in the house. What's up, Foxy? How you doing, buddy? Ten to strength. 10 to dexterity. Nice. I like those matching 10s. I don't know what to do with 2 pairs of 320 jab gloves and a 220 bow gloves with dexterity and cold res. I don't know what to do with them. You're doing trav runs with me? Hey, yo. You get anything good? Are you just starting right now or have you been going for a little bit? Good old Trav, baby. I love it. Just some off. So you play D2 on stream and you're playing D2 off stream. That's dope. I can't do that. I can't do it. I think that's it. Also horking. Oh, everybody's off horking. Okay, okay. I like the group hork. I hork, you hork, we hork. Yeah. Oh, we hork. Maybe you're horking on the Wii. You never know. Heyo, I got a dab ready. All the good things. It's a good day. It's a good day today. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a good day today. Today started really shitty. You know how my day started? My day started with my front doors being wide open. Huh. What's going on? Where's my dog? Where's my kid? I don't know. I go outside and my son is in the backyard, just chilling, and then the dog takes off down the road. That was super fun. 7 o'clock in the morning, chasing your husky around town. I gotta say, 10 out of 10 way to start your day. Wow, that was a blast. That was a blast. And that's Jasper's favorite game. Jasper loves to play Chase Me, Dad. That's his favorite game. I hate that game, in case you're wondering. Only reason I got him is because I kept up with him somehow. Kept running, sticking with him. He stopped to poop. When he stopped to poop, I was able to get up to him, get the thing on him. Oh, I was pissed. So pissed. Cubonius, how you doing today, buddy? Yeah, I definitely got my workout this morning. Dude, after chastening, my shin was burning so bad. Oh, man. I don't know what shin splints are or what they feel like, but I don't know whatever pain I got in my shin today, but that sucked. I was like, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep chasing him. I'm lucky he started pooping when he did, because I was running out of fuel, dude. I am terribly out of shape. Terribly. I'm sitting here chasing this thing. I'm in my pajamas. And this old ass woman like, oh, what a beautiful dog. And I'm just like, yeah, thanks. Like, fucking hell, man. Try to chase this thing. And she's like, it's so beautiful. Oh my God. So beautiful. Yeah, you'll see how beautiful he is when I'm choking him later. Homies touching homies. Hello, sir. How are you, buddy? Grab that small charm. So yeah, that's how my day started, and that was a rough way to start the day. 0 out of 10. I do not recommend. Key for my dog is to play like I'm gonna chase her and then run away, and then she'll chase me then. Oh, I like that. I don't think that would work with Jasper though. He is a particular dog. Huskies in general are very, dude, they're like cats. They're just like cats. Like they don't just do what you want them to do. That's not what they do. I didn't see the goal to wear 4 skins of the flayed one. Why would you want 4 skins of the flayed one? Why would you even need 3 of them, let alone 4? Barely. I had my pajamas on. I didn't want to waste time, like, getting dressed and stuff, dude. I didn't have time. I hit the ground running. Like, if I lose, like, sight of Jasper, you know what I mean? Like, I'll have to deal with, you know, the pound or him maybe getting hit by a car or something. That's my whole scare when he runs away, is getting hit by a car, because we're right in town. So yeah, that's not fun. But he'll go, dude, he'll go right up to, strangers. He'll go right up to a stranger, and then they can grab him, and then that's usually how we get them, is he'll go up to a stranger. No problem. But me, he runs the fuck away. He's like, nah, Dad's gonna take me home. We gotta keep running. He's not dumb. He doesn't want it to end yet. So he's like, keep running, keep running, keep running. No amount of trying to bribe him with treats or nothing. Good boy, Jasper. Nothing. Nothing helps. Nothing helps. He's just a cunt. No! What's that face? I don't know what that face was. Got a rare ring and a rare amulet. That could be good. Nope. Nope. Hey, remember when I was excited to get those rings and amulets? I do too. That was pretty cool. That was a cool moment. Albeit a bit fleeting. Hey, Grand Charm. Goodbye, Grand Charm. So how is everyone else doing? How's June shaking out for you guys? How's your Wednesday? You guys working this week? You guys got plans? Any vacations coming up? Doing any camping this summer? Some fishing? What's the plan here, man? I haven't been fishing in a minute. Honestly, that's one of my goals, is I'd like to go camping and I'd like to go fishing this summer. Even if we just have to pitch a tent, giggity. I would like to do that, so. 110 traps. Or if maybe we can find a KOA campsite and stay in one of their cabins or something if they have a decent deal going on, maybe. Trying to gold find Trav until gamble SOJ. You're trying to gamble an SOJ. Now, are you keeping track of how many Trav runs that's going to take? Are you keeping track of how much gold that's going to take? Are you keeping track of all of that or none of that? What's your barometer here? Not sure I'm using barometer right, but I still said it. Come at me, bro. What's the best item you almost missed if you didn't zoom in? I don't think I've necessarily had a zoom in. Because I usually zoom in because I'm paranoid anyway, so I wouldn't have missed it necessarily. There was a time when I thought I'd killed everyone, and I was about to quit out, and I was like, wait a minute, let me check up here real quick. And there was a guy, I always check up here now, there was a guy right behind this pillar. He likes to hide right here, just one. And he dropped an Ohm rune. I was like, dude, I almost missed that. I still remember that. That was a sweet moment. That was really, really cool. I am overburdened. That motherfucker dropped an Ohm rune. Hell yeah. Did you zoom in on a high rune? It's probably happened, Techno. I can't think of anything on top of my head, though. That's what I'm saying. It's probably happened just because I always do it. So it's not necessarily I would have missed it because I was going to zoom in anyway. I always zoom in. Gotta zoom. Zoom, zoom, and the boom, boom. No! I didn't even need to kill that guy! Why? That's two already today! That's two. Not one. That's two. I always zoom in on Andariel. Oh my. It should be one in 145,000 rings. I get like 3.5 million gold every 10 minutes. There you go. I should see how long it takes me to fill up my gold. I have no idea how long it is, but it's pretty quick. But I'm also not a gold find barb. I don't have lems in my... or lemmed, you know... crystal swords or none of that, so. What? Another one? That's 3 already today! God dang.
I can't carry anymore.
No orthothon, please. Never that. This whole thing's just an excuse to gamble rings. Oh! What? This is the nicest lifer I've ever gotten! 40 to life! Nice! Fuck yeah!
Perfect.
That was easy.
That's my first ever 40 to life skiller that I've ever gotten. Ever. Whoa. And
Nice.
it's not a freaking Curses Necro or a defensive Pally. I think that's the real victory here. Wow. Very cool. Very cool.
Extreme close up.
I like that. I like that a lot. Passive and magic skills, yeah.
Excellent.
Dude. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Well, it's a good day. I said it was a good day, and doggone it, it is. It's a hella good day. I mean, it's Elemental Druid, but hey, you know, it could have been Shapeshift Druid. That would have been decidedly worse, right? So, wow. Cool. Very cool, very cool. Wilbur, welcome into you. NJX, what up? Davida Loca over on the YouTubes. What's up, homie? Glad you guys were here to share in that moment. That is so sweet. Wow. 40 to life. Oh my gosh. 40 to life lifer. Hell yeah. Hey, Zam. Dude, I'm jazzed about that. That's really cool. What did you miss? Oh, I dropped an elemental 40 to life elemental druid skiller. My first ever 40 to life charm that I've ever found. So I've re-rolled one charm and I got 42 to life and defensive pally, but this was just, you know, I did it on the ground. So yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. HYFY? Hope you fuck yourself? Is that what that means? What? That's not good. That can't be what that means. Oh wow, you got a 40 to life skiller. Go fuck yourself. What do you like to cook when camping? Oh, usually risotto. Or maybe some nice filet mignon. 2 to strength, 6 all res. Amulet's trash. 69 to attack rating. Ayo. Pretty much the standard stuff. I don't really get too creative with it. Dude, I haven't been camping in, when I say years, I mean years. But, you know, the standard, you know, all the easy stuff. Breakfast is easy. We have a flat top now that's kind of portable that we can take with us, which would be super instrumental in making meals and stuff while we're camping, so we'll definitely be using that. That's pretty cool. Burgers, hot dogs, you know, the standard stuff there. With the flat top, shoot, we can be making grilled cheeses and stuff out in the woods too. But there's people that you'll get the, what are those called? Is it a hobo pie maker? Is that what they call them? It's like bread-shaped. Like a bread-shaped clamshell kind of thing. And then you close it and stick it in the fire. And you can make yourself like a pizza or something like that. Stick it in the fire and go to town. Make yourself a little pizza sandwich. Or you could just go roughing it and be like, hey, if we don't catch any fish, we don't get to eat anything. So it's fish or nothing. New York strips, small gas grill, couple cans of Bush's grilling beans on the fire. Steak and beans, eh? Man, you're just gonna be scaring away all the bears with your farts after that. Golly. Sounds like a rough day and an even rougher morning if you're topping it off with the with eggs in the morning. Holy cow. Stankin'. But yeah, beans, there you go. That's easy. Pop a little hole on top, throw it on the fire. Stir it every once in a while. Good to go. I'm always worried about attracting bears. Bears smelled the menstruation. I cubed a Jav 30 lifer earlier. Hey-o. Nice one, counted. That is a very good one. Love me some Javizone. Javizone. Yeah, attracting bears, I mean, if you got food, yeah, that's always a concern. That's a fair concern to have. I guess it's all about knowing the area in which you live or in which you're going to camp and, you know, talking with locals and stuff like that. But ultimately, always be ready for the unexpected. Oop, grab that flawless. I finished Jaws 3 last night. That was really bad. That was a bad movie. I feel like if you would have watched it in theaters with the 3D aspect at least would have been a little more, you know, whatever. And I guess, especially when you're watching it now versus back then, you probably wouldn't have picked it apart as much for looking bad, but I would think even back then, people would have been able to discern, dude, Jaws 1 shark looked way better than the Jaws 3 shark. How is that possible? You've had all this time to innovate and make things happen and funding and all that, and this is what you come up with? Oh, terrible. He's swimming with the dude in that one tunnel, and it's not eating him that whole time. It's just like following him randomly. I'm like, what is this movie? Oh, it was so bad. And then I started watching Jaws for the Revenge. Now, if you don't want me to spoil that movie, that very old, very bad movie, I'm about to. So you've been warned. But in the movies, it's all about the Brody family. In the first one, it's about Chief Brody and his kids getting traumatized by all the attacks and his wife dealing with it and all that. In the second one, same thing happens. He's, you know, they're getting marauded by the shark. And the little kid, Sean, actually is more involved in it this time. He's not just on the beach. He's actually out in the water with them when people are getting attacked by a shark. That's craziness. So these kids have had a lot of trauma on them in their life. Now, Jaws for the Revenge, I believe acts like 3 isn't a movie. So it's like, yeah, 3 didn't happen. 1, 2, 4. That's what we're going to say. Okay, that's still weird, but whatever. But these people have, dude, these people have been through a lot. Like, sharks freaking hate this family. Like, how unlucky is this family? So, the beginning of Jaws 4, the youngest kid, scarred from all this terrible stuff that's happened, has become chief in Amity, like his dad. And it's Christmas, you know, it's during the Christmas season. He's going out in the water to go check on something because like literally everyone else is busy and no one else can do it. So he's got to go out in this boat and move this log. And bro, it's like this shark set that up there so we can attack just him. Like the shark somehow orchestrated this whole thing. Like that's not even possible, bro. Hanky, thanks for the subs, bud. Appreciate you. How are you today, sir? So, youngest Brody out in the boat, clearing this stuff. Shark attacks him, bites his arm off. He's terrified. He's crying for help. And then this freaking shark eats like the back half of his boat and him. Like he dies so horrifically. And I'm just like trying to think, like this guy has probably had nightmares his whole life about sharks. And he like dies to the one thing he was so scared of. That is awful. I felt so bad for him. That's how the movie opens. And then from there, oh God. From there, they move from Amity to the Bahamas. Because the Bahamas, when is the subathon? Tomorrow. Starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. The one thing that they're going to the Bahamas for is because it's warm water. And great whites apparently don't like warm water. Seems like they probably would, but maybe it's too warm for them. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I guess it would make sense because they like seals and stuff, and I suppose seals are usually in colder spots. I don't think they go into super cold areas either. Anyway, that's why they go there in the movie, because the Bahamas is warmer water. And the shark follows them from Amity to the Bahamas. The shark follows them. Like, this family already has tremendous bad luck with sharks somehow, and it is made even worse by a globe-trotting shark. What? And then Michael Caine is in it for some reason. He's just there. It's like, oh, there's Michael Caine. There he is. Hanging out. The size of a tangerine. So yeah, Revenge of Jaws. Terrible. Terrible, horrible movie. Like, so bad. Oh, man. And she, like, the mother Brody, she can, like, she's, like, connected to the shark. She can feel when the shark is nearby and stuff, dude. I'm like, what? When did this happen? And apparently in the novelization for that movie, because for some reason, some godforsaken soul decided Jaws the Revenge needed a book version. It was all a voodoo curse. That's right. A voodoo curse. That's why the shark followed them. That's why they've had such bad luck with sharks. A voodoo curse. Oh boy. So, yeah. But if you like really bad movies, maybe check it out. But they're really bad. But see, I watched 2, 3, 4, and now that I'm done with all of those, I'm gonna treat myself to the first one, because that's the one. I guess I'm early and I got too excited and I had premature subulation. Well, Hanky, if you want to, and you want to count it toward tomorrow, we can. It's up to you. Since you didn't know. It doesn't say it's anywhere today, does it? I thought I had said it's tomorrow. I don't want to be giving people the wrong impression here. I'm not trying to bamboozle anyone. Alright. Sorry about that. Peace, Mash. Hey, buddy. It's about a man's wife brutally murdered by a serial killer and his son's left physically disabled. Twist of turn events. The son is kidnapped. The daughter has to track and chase the kidnapper thousands of miles with the help of a mentally disabled woman. I have no idea. Never heard of that one. Someone had to, yeah, that was literally someone's idea to do. Oh, and I didn't even say the worst part. They make the shark roar like a lion. Sharks don't do that. But this shark does. 17 to mana. There you go. Oh, man. That's wild. What'd you think of the Meg movies? Honestly, I thought that first Meg movie was all right. I was expecting it to be pretty corny, and it was, but I enjoyed it for what it was, I suppose. I still haven't watched the second one because I heard it was not worth my time. But I don't know, maybe we'll check it out. It says in the Discord post that it starts tomorrow. Okay. Title says subathon, so I figured plus the one above your head. Yeah, it's just there for the command, so people will know to use the command, I guess. Here, I'll put tomorrow. There we go. Sorry about that, Hank. All right. Next movie, Jaws will reincarnate as a human, become a serial killer. That's pretty much what he was in the later movies. He's just like showing up and taking out these kids. No premarital sex. Arr. It's all terrible. Finding Nemo. Oh, nice. There you go. Sharks have feelings too. I agree. Dude, sharks have been overfished and overkilled. Like for shark fin soup, it's awful. For shark fin soup, they catch the sharks, they cut off their fins, throw them back in the water. Like, it makes me sick to think that people will do that shit. That makes me so fucking angry. Oh. It's like an open flame in space. Sharknado? Oh, yeah, I did watch the first Sharknado. I didn't watch any of the other ones. Yeah, yeah. Don't. Just don't. Just don't. I felt the same way about Cocaine Bear. Everyone was like memeing on it. It's so bad it's good. I'm like, no, it's just bad. If somebody was it P Smash? P Smash, was that you that posted a picture of Crack Coon? That title alone deserves a watch through. You heard of Cocaine Bear? Well, this is Crack Coon. That's good. That's pretty good. You got to give him that one. That's pretty good. Top 10 worst movies. House of a Thousand Corpses is in the top 10 worst? For you personally? I didn't think it was that bad. I prefer Devil's Rejects over it for sure. But I didn't think it was that bad. Hoop no? Yeah, dude, Crackoon's hilarious. So, P Smash, what was better, Crackoon or what was the name of that shark movie? Shark of the Corn or something like that? Which one was better? Dude, this is like the 17th Ort rune today. Stop it. The Happening. Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg? I think I remember being very disappointed by that one. Worst movies. I mean, the worst movie I don't think it has any competition. The worst movie of all time is by far and away The Last Jedi. So, you know, everything compared to that is like amazing. Sharks of the Corn. There you go. Sharks of the Corn and Krakoon was better. There you go. Yeah, it's like Children of the Corn, but replace children with sharks. Dirt sharks? Yeah, they're like the street sharks, remember? Remember watching Street Sharks? Yeah, man. Sinners is pretty good, hey? Well, now, is it like supposed to be, is it a scary movie? Or is it like action? Or what's, I don't know what to get from it. I haven't really watched any trailers or anything. I'm just gonna watch it when it comes out, but I don't know what kind of vibe to get from it. I know Michael B. Jordan's playing twins, right? So he's doing 2 characters. That's pretty cool. I like him, so hopefully he does a good job. Sweeney Todd. I never did watch that. I'd say something like Moulin Rouge. Having to sit through that was painful. I did not enjoy myself. I don't know how to judge like the worst movies. Eyes Wide Shut. Interesting. You should have an Ort counter? Oh, Michael. We do have one, buddy. When you're in the Twitch chat, they can type !Ort and it pops up.
Another one.
And it says it right there. Our season 10 Orts is 233. And since we started counting, we've gotten 1,371. Ugh. Terrible. The movie Bug. Never watched that. Not really scary, hey? That's too bad. Why do we hate Orts? I don't think it's so much we hate Orts as Orts hate me. Is what it seems to be. I don't know. I didn't do anything to them, but yeah. The Holiday rom-com with Jack Black and Cameron Diaz. Ooh. Jack Black.
I can't carry anymore.
It just, Sir Fox, it just shows up too much. I've seen more Orts than I care to remember. And when an Ort shows up with something way cooler could have shown up, it just takes a ice cream scoop size out of my heart.
I can't carry anymore.
It's painful every time, so. That's why Orts are not good. 40 to mana and 12 faster hit recovery. It's interesting. How many keys we got? That's fine. Ort, it's a very ugly combination of letters. It's the sound a seal makes. Ort, 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 ort. Mr. and Mrs. Smith was painful? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie? I don't remember that being too bad. I always like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's. Angelina Jolie, god dang. What can you say? put up a new short today, chat, as well. If you felt like meandering over, wandering over, gallivanting over to the YouTubes and checking out the new short we put up, maybe throw a thumbs up, maybe comment and be like, Willie, you're so sexy or something. Do it, man. Share it around. Spread it to your friends. Today's short is a near-death experience that we had here in Hardcore. Real close. So feel free to peruse that. Grand Charm. I don't think we're gonna top that that lifer we got. That was pretty great. That was pretty great. That's probably the hit of the day. Orts are best for repairing your broken Colossus bulge after taking it deep into the hole. Oh boy. Actually just got into bed. Thought I'd come by to say hi. Well, thank you, it's Zoo. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you're well, Zoo. Enjoy your nighty nights. What class in the latter season are you going to play, Zombas? I'm probably going to go Pally to start off with. Just so I can start, you know, helping people with Ubers, stacking up torches for giveaways, stuff like that. I'm not like, I say this all the time, but anymore, I don't really enjoy necessarily playing a Pally. I like early game with a Pally, doing Holy Fire. That's always fun. But once you go hammers, I just kind of, it's not the class I'd like to play with. So I use him and usually a Sork as tools, and then I play on something that I enjoy, like my Hork Barb or a Javazon or, you know, whatever happens to be. Actually, I do like my Nova Sork, but I don't tend to play on the Hammerden all that much. I'm just kind of bored of it. I really don't like throwing hammers. But it is undeniably strong and useful very early. So, like I said, I use them like a tool. I use them to get what I want. Build up the stuff that you really want to play with, you know? Giggity. Giggity, giggity. Giggity, good. Night Lord. Flawless, flawless. Couple of things, stuffing things. Check us abuya.
I can't.
Oh, well. I guess that's how he says that. And that's it. 99. Nice short, Willie. Like drop. Thank you, Sir Fox. Hey, oopsie poopsie. Now there's a name I haven't seen in a minute. How you been, buddy? Busy, hey? Nothing wrong with that. Staying busy keeps you out of trouble, right? Or at least that's the idea. Sork, but I don't know which spec. I've never done a Hork Barb at the start. Honestly, Barb is a fairly tough class to get going. P1, I suppose it's not too bad, but always faster to level a Barb in a group. So if you can hop in with a group with a Barb, I'd recommend it for sure, but just a lot faster, especially to start with a Sork with that teleport to gotta gear up the Barb that you want to play. You know what I mean? But you can absolutely do it. You can start Barb first for sure. Don't let your dreams be dreams. But might be a tough road to hoe it, you know? It's like I'm gonna do this mosaic guide, and I think I'm gonna base it on starting traps first and then going into mosaic. But I'm worried about doing that. Like, people in the guide would rather see a guide that focuses just on physical the whole way through, so they don't have to respec. Maybe, I don't know. Some kind of on the fence on how I want to approach that, or just preface it in the video, in the beginning of the video, be saying, "This is how I did my mosaic sin. This is not me saying this is the only way. Please don't come at me in the comments." I don't like when people are mean in the YouTube comments. Ethereal boots, eh? Chat, you got some hype at all for 1,900 hardcore horks this ladder. And we're still alive, baby. Can't stop us. Nice short. Thank you, buddy. I thought it was pretty funny. I like me some Anchorman. Making money, yeah. Now I'll have a bit of time to play games. I'm locked out of my main Battle.net account. Oh no. Physical sin all the way through is hard, is it? Just easier to beat traps and then convert, right? So. Do 2 runs, traps, martial arts, splice it into normal nightmare section. I've never actually done a physical sin right from the beginning, to be honest, so I'm not even sure how you would spec into that. All I know about the mosaic stuff is just getting those charges going and whatnot, so I'm really not knowledgeable when it comes to the physical damage aspect. Like early game and stuff. That's why I was like, I'll just do traps, because that's what I know. You know, talk about what you know. But I don't want people to be like, well, actually, Willie, as it turns out, I did my research, and it turns out you're factually incorrect, sir. You get 0.25 more damage if you do this. I did a kick sin playthrough on hardcore. I did not enjoy myself. That's funny. I just recently tried Mosaic for the first time, oopsie poopsie, just so I could finally say I did it and be able to make a guide on YouTube, because I don't want to make a guide on something I've never actually played, right? So had to do it, and it's so strong, but if you lose your stacks, like re-getting your stacks can be a bit tedious. You do get the hang of it, like keeping up the stacks and stuff. You get the 15 seconds, which is a quick 15 seconds, I feel like, but I just feel like you're rushing the whole time, and I don't hardly get time to look at loot and stuff, you know what I mean? So some people are better and can handle that maybe a little more, but I like to not go as fast, I guess. So. But I mean, it melts Ubers. It just shreds them like nothing. Like, it's actually insane. Yo, Tushar Jamwal, subscribing on the YouTubes. Thank you, my friend, if you can hear me. Appreciate that YouTube subscription. I do not appreciate, however, this Ort rune.
Stay a while and listen.
Another doggone Ort rune today. Holy cow, there's too many Ort runes. Too many Ort runes today. Mosaic's way too easy. The helmet that procs confuse, is that delirium? Max mana on a blue ring. 120, I think? What do you think, chat? What's max mana on a blue ring? I want to say 120. But I'm no llama out here, so I'm just spitballing.
I need
I
about
used
3
Hero
minutes.
Editor on single player to try a Mosaic Sin, not my playstyle. Yeah, it's a bit hurried. It's a bit rushed. It's way too bright. It is way too bright. That's for sure. And it's just kind of a bummer that, you know, there's a class that can steamroll through the game like that, but like someone like a Necromancer, their corpse explosions can't hang in a P8 game, you know what I mean? They can't even hardly hang in a P3 game. Same thing with like a Barb and stuff like that. Physical damage needs a boost across the board, especially for minions. I don't know if that comes in the way of maybe adding some kind of splash damage. Obviously, they're never going to add anything to this game ever again, but maybe they will. Maybe they will. But probably not. But maybe. 10 FCR, 120 mana. Nice. There you go. Everyone! Hoop Dog gifting out 5 subs. Thank you, Hoop. I appreciate you, buddy. Dude, I feel so bad. Like, I hope you know that the gift subs aren't, or the subathon begins tomorrow. But thank you for the gift subs, buddy. I do appreciate that. I just wanted people to be able to think I care. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure. I feel bad. I'd do it just to do it. Well, thank you, Hoop Dog. I appreciate it. I mean, I write stuff all the time, though. It doesn't mean people are going to read it, so it's just the way it is. Even though it says it, you know, it doesn't mean, you know, whatever. So I'll take what I can get. But yeah, I usually do that. I'll, you know, I like to set like an event, like a subathon ahead of time so that like, you know, we can kind of plug it throughout the week or a couple days before. In this case, it's only a day before because I'm a bit behind and I didn't know about this sub sale thing until like last minute. So it's kind of dumb to try to figure it out, but I really wish there was a way they'd communicate with us better. Usually we get like a message in our thingies, but yeah, I got nothing about it. Chat told me about it. They're like, oh, 35% off. I'm like, what? What? Should the Necromancer mages be changed to archers? That's interesting. Be kind of neat if you could pick what flavor of mages or archers in that case. Fire or cold or whatever you wanted. That'd be cool. Get a little more control over it. Oh, that's cool, yeah. That's kind of random that the druid has that. He's special. But yeah, thank you, Oop Dog, for those gifties, buddy. I do appreciate that. If you guys do that and you guys aren't able to be here tomorrow, whatever happens to be, and you'd like it to count toward tomorrow, just let me know. Should I put tomorrow above my head here too? I have it in the stream title and I have it in the Discord message, but I don't know if people are going to read it even if I put it above my head. I always tend to zoom in, Hoop. I like to zoom in, so that really helps to not miss it. But honestly, I still walk away from like charms and stuff. I'll miss it just because, I don't know, I've done so many runs, it just starts blending in or something. Let's see here. Oh, it's on my synthwave playlist. That's why it's only playing synthwave. Well, that would make sense. That would make sense. Do. Let me hear. Actually, you know what I want to hear? Where's E? What's a subathon do? So when you type exclamation point subathon, pops out the details. Although, you know what? I'm not sure you guys even hear the sound. Do you guys hear the little bit of Sublime that's supposed to be playing when that happens? Do you guys actually hear that? I hope you do. Because I'm guessing you actually might not be hearing it. I love this fake subathon. Yeah, we've never had... I've always done it this way. We've never had confusion before, but I guess there's confusion today. I don't know. I can't find it. What's it called? It's just called Summertime Sound. It's not in there. Like, why would it be down further? Like, do you guys hear that? Did you just hear Sublime for a second? It's supposed to say summertime and the living's easy every time you hit that. Do you guys hear it or no? Bollocks. Oh, it makes me so mad. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. And that's the one from last year. But where's the sound? The sound is supposed to be right there. So dumb.
Summertime, the living's easy.
Yeah, it says there's one in here. Oh, it's down at the bottom. Got you. Okay, things are good again. Remove that. All right, pause that. Okay, now, when you guys hit subathon, oh, I left it on. That's my bad. You didn't hear it that time for sure. I'll have to do it again. Give me 1 second and go.
Summertime, the living's easy.
Right? You heard it, right? You heard it. Right? Say yes. Say yes, Willie. We heard that. Array. Bueno. Duct tape production. Yeah, I'm pretty trash. I'm pretty trash. No, recently all of my redeems just stopped being on the proper channel for audio. So I hear it, but you guys don't because they're all switched to monitor only, no output. Now, I wouldn't do that, but something automatic things that happen in the background on computers, I don't know how settings get to change on their own, but they do. So, yeah. Just something I get to deal with. But I'm glad we figured it out nice and early, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Hooray. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ralrin.
I am overburdened.
Oh. Oh, that was frustrating for a moment. Glad we got that figured out.
Greetings.
Yeah, I don't understand technology. I really don't.
Yes.
I'll never understand it. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. No, that was 21. Get out of here. Fucking hell, mate. Hey, I thought I told you. Yeah, that's probably a fair bet, Hoop Dog. Fair bet. I don't know what that says. Looks like German. We get all kinds of homies from all over the world in here. It is truly one of the best experiences of doing this streaming stuff is getting to meet all the different people from different places. Very, very cool. I just wish I could speak everybody's language. I'd love to, you know, honor what they have going on, but I'm just a lowly American. I speak mostly in memes and movie quotes. And lines from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Hope everybody's Wednesdays are treating you well. Already 11 days into June. Like, June just started, and it's pretty near over already. I'm still waiting for, like, a proper warm day. We've had, like, warm-ish days, but not like a beach day yet. Still not having a beach day yet. I'm waiting for that. I want to take the kiddos to go to the beach. My son keeps asking about it. We go to the beach today? I'm like, not today, buddy. It's hot. I'm like, yeah, it's not that hot, though. If you get in that water, you're going to have a different tune. Oh, God, the Ort runes today. They won't stop. They won't stop. Make it stop. Lumrune. Not much else. No, I never heard of them. What kind of music do they play? I'm guessing smooth jazz. Ort and Lum made my brain read Ohm. I wish. Two mud veins in a row? It's not very random of you, Amazon. Oh, sure. Oh, Jimmy Eat World. Why not? I'll be working during the subathon tomorrow, but I'll try and pop in. Right on, brother. I'll be going at it for, well, I guess I don't know how long I'll be going at it for. But I feel like I'll probably be streaming for a little while tomorrow. So. Minimum 6 hours. And maximum of 24. And then I need to sleep. And then we'll hop back on and keep going. But 24 is my cap. I ain't going over that. Probably shouldn't even do 24 to be honest, but Daddy's got bills to pay, so I'm in it. In it to win it. Sludge metal. Sludge metal. I'm not even sure what that is.
I can't carry anymore.
You said sludge metal, and being the nerd that I am, I pictured Grimer and Muck with guitars around them, like headbanging and stuff, so instantly went to Pokemon. Jimmy Eat World makes you think of Earthworm Jim?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Working 1 to 9 p.m., so I'll see what I can do to stop in and prolong the suffering. Cheers to you, Take a Look Cat. I appreciate you, buddy. Cheers to you, my friend. Don't work too hard, hey? It's been an entire ladder season, only picking up orc runes. You must upgrade them to get better runes and trade down. So you're saying if like a jaw or a bird drops, I have to leave that on the ground and only pick up orc runes? I don't think I could do that. I don't think my heart would let me do that. You would watch me walk away from a high rune? That's what you want to see? That would put joy in your heart? That would add value to your day? I deleted a freaking mule with a bunch of high runes on it. Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough?
Are you not entertained?
Oh God. I still wake up in the middle of the night just, the high runes, no! My wife's like, it's a bad dream.
I can't carry
It was a bad dream, honey. Those high runes are long gone. No, I can get them back. I can get them back, I swear. Oh, I want that mage play. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh, I like that blue. What are you gonna do for ladder reset? I'm leaning toward possibly softcore. Softcore pally. But I don't know. I could be convinced. I was in a group with Marzola Magic last time. If he were to approach me and ask, hey Willie, you want to team up again? I might be like, sure. But if that doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna see this Ort rune and I'm gonna vomit out of my eyes. That's what's going to happen. Terrible. What?
Another one.
What is that? Like 11-teen today? Like I'm saying like 11-teen. I think is how many we've gotten today. That's not an exaggeration. And not feeling it. At least you're seeing rune drops. You guys see a rune still? I don't see a rune when it's on Ort drops. I just see the devil. Lump sat alone on a bench in the park. I need to go drop off gold again. Oh, it was on Willie D keys, wasn't it? Why? Yeah, might as well ID it. It's there. There you go. It's got a cool name. Hyperion. Hyperion. Missing my one gut in my team. One guy in your team still need one pally. If we don't get a pally, I'll go hammered in. If we do, then Zon or Necro. Haven't decided yet. Ooh. Go Necro. Necros need more love. And people always appreciate having a Necro in the game. That amp damage is really sweet to help out the group early on, you know? Just speeds everything up. Rhyperior? Of the new evolutions that those Pokemon got, I'd say Rhyperior is probably my favorite. That was probably the coolest one. Electivire looks weird. And Magmortar, you know. Did Jinx ever get an evolution? I don't think Jinx ever got one, hey? She got the baby, but I don't think she ever got an evolution. Gardevoir? No, nobody said Gardevoir. Nobody said anything about Gardevoir. No Vaporeon. Definitely no Mudkips. None of it. No Lopunny. No. Necro 2 seasons, Summon and Bone Spear. Ooh, go Javazon then. That's an easy pick. Love me a Javazon. Or, when's the last time you did Boazon? I've been thinking about that more and more lately. Cold Boazon's a lot of fun. Full on gold again? Oh, wait, yeah, I need to gamble. Chat, what are we gambling? Gloves, rings, amulets, boots. Boots and cats. Boots. You got it. We'll do it. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Dooba 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 doo doo doo. $28 to life. Nothing. Nothing. Chat, I'm gonna do something that might upset you, so you might want to look away. Bye-bye, perfect amethysts. Boop. Boop. Ooh, 13 all-res. Hold on now. Now you're talking. That's a bit of all right. Oops. Gotta learn to smoke the Buddha. I'm so glad you've shown me. Cool. Made some space. Let me grab some 1, 2, 3. And let's get my bow. Listen to me. I go hydro. I go bitchin'. All right, you want boots? You get boots. Sorry, gold. I'm sorry. Cursed moment. Yeah, I burnt up some amethysts. By what kind of boots you want? What kind of boots you feeling? We burnt up some perfect amethysts and perfect rubies on a charm. Yeah, that's what I said, dude. I've done it like so many times at this point for ladder reset. It's just like I just want to get rid of this stuff at this point. I'm gonna have to go in a game and like drop off a bunch of hardcore stuff too. So, yeah. Light plated boots. You want the light plates? Try to gamble some war traps. All right. Your wish is my command. Those are Greaves. Wait, no, Greaves. Is it Greaves for the war traps? Maybe it's Greaves for war traps. I thought it was the light plate. Hardcore duels. Time for chip stand. Chip stand. I don't know what chip stand is. I know what candy stand is. Shout out if you know what candy stand. Oh, those are light plate. Okay. If you know what candy stand mini golf's all about. Oh man, I played so much candy stand mini golf in high school. That shit was lit. Greaves or Gores. If I want to play this ladder, I have to delete at 4 characters. Ooh. See, I just did that, and I'm currently sitting on 23 open spaces over across 2 accounts. So, yeah. Feels good, man. So much room for activities. We can do stuff and things. Lifesaver courses on mini golf. Yes. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I've tried to play it. Like there's like a, cause it's like Flash gaming, I think, or something. And there's like a site that tries to host it or whatever. I've tried to be able to play it, but it doesn't seem like there's anything reliable. 20 Trez? What's that? That'll send me straight to heaven. Chip stand is fry stand with burgers and pogos. Corn dogs. Pogo? Like a pogo stick? Never heard of that before. 30 faster run walk, 13, 17, 24 MF. They tried, chat. These boots tried. There was an attempt. You can see that it really, really tried. Ah, painful. Yeah, I never heard of a chip stand before. It's just like a food truck, I guess, kind of thing, eh? Wing sandwich and poutine, yeah. I was supposed to say, I think you're in Canada, right? You saying poutine? That cinches it. Thank God that song is over. What song was it? I don't remember what was playing. Oh, it's a little bit different for your corn dogs, hey? Interesting. I have never had a corn dog. Never had one. Never. I don't know why. I'm okay with hot dogs, but I don't know. Never had one. I'm weird like that, I guess. All right. Back to the light plates. There you go. If they tried, they wouldn't have charged bolt procs. That's extra DPS, baby. Everything helps, right? Should always gamble coronets when you see them. I'll gamble your coronet. Next gamble's belts. Why belts? Nah. Wait, what was that one song you said you didn't like? What was the last song? Wait, you didn't like that? Thank God that song is over? You didn't like Bone Thugs? Who doesn't like Bone Thugs, man? What? Thank God Bone Thugs was over? Oh, man. Breaking my heart out here. Oh yeah, let that roll. No. Rare belts can rock. You don't like the Bone Thugs, hey? That's too bad. like all, is that all Bone Thugs you don't like, or just that particular song? Like, you got like Crossroads, right? First of the month, none of that? First of the month, so cash your checks and come on. Oh man. Skip Kavinsky? I did, yeah. My bad. I'm playing you this here, though. Check this band out. Let me know how you feel about these guys. I just stumbled upon them the other day. Their name is Survive, but the way their name is formatted, there's a space in between each letter. So if you look them up, that's how you got to type it in. Or maybe it'll come up anyway if you type it in, but they're really good. They're really good. I have really been digging their stuff. I'm all about finding good new synthwave, and this stuff has been juicing my loins. Rare belts with shit tons of strength and life, plus some MF. Give you some MF. Uwu? Never uwu. Never that. No, that's a grieve, damn it. Ah, that was... Stupid light plates. What's your favorite Kavinsky song, Gold? Tokyo Rose. Yeah, the synthwave is just chill music to listen to when you're gaming and stuff. I can't get enough of it, to be honest. It's sometimes, you know, like, you know, maybe you want to speed it up a little bit, get something a little more upbeat, and throw on some whatever, but I definitely enjoy it. Suxi and the Banshees? Never heard of that. The 1986. Hey, Fevered. Well, remind me next time, take a look at, and maybe we'll check out some belts. What belts should we gamble? Which belts are the best? Just do the plated, or you go sash? Plated. Wait, why did I do that? What? Why did I... Oh dear. Well, I might as well take this opportunity to go grab the rest of the gold. Gamble an arachnid mesh. If I gambled an arachnid mesh, I would pee my pants on stream. Heck, I'm going to pee my pants on stream if I don't find it. Could get a T-Gods. Yeah. But if we do a sash, then we could get an arachnid mesh or Lenny Mo. We could always go for a little Mo. Lenny Mo. Clipped it. Clip. Well, you know what, Hank? Actually, when you do that, I don't think it actually clips for you because it's usually mods or VIPs. I don't think everybody can just clip. I think if you were to clip something, you can go in like Twitch and do it on your own, but I don't think you can use the clip command. But if we make you a VIP, because you are certainly have proven your hominess, you are now added as a VIP. Congratulations. Enjoy your little insignia. And appreciate all your support, my friend. Now, when you do the exclamation point clip, now it'll clip. No, that you'd have to be a mod to ban people. You can still type exclamation point ban and do it that way, but it doesn't actually ban anybody. Although some people thinks it does, and they get very mad even when I tell them that it's not an actual ban. So we tend not to use it anymore because I lost a viewer over it, so that was a bummer. Up to Lenimo online, gave it to a newbie, and he was mad because of the requirements and level. I want to do an all green playthrough. So you got to have the Shaco, you got to have Lenimo. What else is green, chat? What other green stuff can we put on? Some kind of poison boots, some kind of poison gloves. Have an all green everything. Kraken shell armor. I like it. Kraken shell or Twitch throw. There you go. Oh, the Leviathan, yeah. Radamant spheres green. Did I miss something worthy of clipping? No, I don't believe so. I said something silly, and I think they were like, ha ha ha, we're gonna clip this to hold you to it. Something about peeing my pants. I don't know. I say a lot of weird stuff on here. You never know what I'm gonna say next. While I'm crying on the inside. Laugh submitted, everybody. Let's go. Somebody's awesome. Zakiro with the prime. Thank you, Zakiro. Appreciate you, my friend. Oh, Vamp Gaze. There you go. Yeah, Vamp Gaze, super green. Good call. Well, that or the Shaco. I already said Shaco. So, yeah. Maybe put that on the Merc. The Merc gets the Vamp Gaze. Tear haunch boots. Oh, there you go. Yeah, tear haunch boots. Yep, yep. What about gloves? Was there any green gloves? How are you today, Zakiro? Thank you so much for continuing to tolerate the sight of my face and the sound of my voice. Like, both of those things are pretty awful. So. Take a look at with a remembership. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the membership, my man, on the old YouTubes. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, thank you. You know, I didn't think about including memberships in the subathon. Kind of forgot about that. I don't know. I'll think about that for the future, I guess. Thank you very much, my friend. Enjoy those emotes. As we get more members, too, we'll be able to add more emotes, because I got a bunch here on Twitch, but we got to build it up on the YouTubes, I guess. So we shall. Trang gloves? Are those green? I mean, they're set, so it kind of helps with the green, I guess. I like it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Hawk mail, there you go. Nice one. What's up, Opie Jeb? Yeah, take a look at. I do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much for that membership. It's really my goal this summer. I really want to be able to do in real life streaming. Like, I want to be able to take Jasper Boyo for a walk around town and pull you guys up, and you guys can help me take the dog for a walk. I thought you guys would enjoy that, and we'll give them pets and let them play and be an idiot. And I thought you guys might enjoy that. I kind of wanted to go to like maybe the dog park, but I would just, I don't know. If something bad happened with other dogs and I have all that crap that I'm dealing with, and it just seems like it'd be a bit much. But it just sucks because I can't, like, Jasper's not the kind of dog that you can just like let off the leash. So I guess I could stream just me upstairs in the living room and play with him in the living room, let him run around. Let you guys see that, I guess. Whatever you'd like. Dealer's choice. I trust your judgment.
I can't carry anymore.
I don't think we have the stuff to do it. And you had that for lunch, bro. Yeah, be responsible. Have something else. 2 to combat, Pally, 66 to mana, 7 all res. Nice. Nice, he says as he yeets that crap on the ground. Is there a mod on gloves that makes them turn green like of the whale turns things red? Yeah, I would think like poison, well, something high in poison res would make the gloves turn green, I think. Or maybe, I don't think there's any like poison novas on hit like there is for like regular nova or charged bolt or things like that. Very busy at work. Try not to go crazy with dealing with, unlucky thinking coworkers. Fair enough, Sekiro. Busy, busy, buddy. Keeps you out of trouble, right? Keeps you out of trouble. Rainbow team doing this. Each team was using a certain color of items. Never played it, but several were okay builds. All paladins, just to keep it simple. Interesting. That sounds fun. I kind of want to do that. I think we should do that this ladder. I really want to do that. We should all do a different color. Like Power Rangers or some shit. Oh, you do all Saigons? You'd be like the White Ranger? Bro. Shut up. I choose black. What is that, a corpse morn? Or a black Hades? Mortal enemy will be Saigon Pally. Got my nose bit off by a Saigon whore. Think about gambling gloves. Have you ever seen a green pair? I don't think I have. That I could think of, but maybe. Steel carapace. Oh, okay. Call the Gold Ranger from Zeo. Oh, snap. Gold Ranger. I don't remember that. Call it the Inquisition. The Gurky Sanctuary for the shield, hey? That's the one. Boots. Boots and cats and boots and cats. It's a rare scepter. We'll check it out. Why not? Oops. We're behind on one. That's what AI says. AI scares me. I saw somebody posted a video of Triple H talking about something, like Triple H, because he like runs WWF now. I don't even follow it, but I don't even know why I started watching it, but it popped up and he was just chatting about something and telling people to go F themselves and stuff. I'm like, whoa, this guy's going off right now. And everyone in the comments is like, that's AI, that's AI, that's AI. I'm like, it just blew my mind. I'm like, it looked like Triple H. It sounded like Triple H. Like, that's scary, dude. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea. That is really, really scary. Like, someone can just be like, hey, you said this. And you'd be like, I didn't say that. Like, oh yeah? Here's a video of you saying it. Like, I didn't though. Well, the video says you did. Off to jail you go. Jesus. It's terrifying, bro. The fifth nipple didn't give it away. Yeah. Plebs like me, it'll work on, but I guess there's other people that have a sharper eye for it. But yeah, I had no clue. I did catch the one thing when he said lives or lives or he said lives instead of lives. So I was like, oh wait, that was weird. So, but I didn't realize it was AI until I read people saying it. So 13 to life, 6 poison res. Twerk that Gurkies? Oh my. Oh dear. You started watching it because AI put it in front of you. Fair enough. Fifth nipple. AI isn't where it can fool other programs like forensic shit, but it's getting close. Oh man. 2 years, we won't be able to tell the difference anymore. That's scary, yeah. It's a hate-love-hate relationship. I mean, I can see how it would be very useful, but its propensity to be abused is astronomical. So, very, very scary. As much as the AI technology develops, so too does AI detection need to rise with it. We always need to be able to tell. But they're going to try to circumvent that crap as much as they can. That's why, like, that didn't I hear, like, the OnlyFans owner is selling the company because he's like, AI is going to overrun us. It's going to put them out of business. Because you won't know who you're talking to. And that's not who you think you're talking to, kind of thing. Like, so, which is honestly safer for the ladies anyway, so whatever, but yeah. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. AI manufactured revenge porn? Yeah, exactly. AI saves me a ton of time by getting me a place to start. Nice. Obsolete information is still anchor information for the response it gives you, so bad data in is bad data out, and the AI response is only as good as the prompt it's given. AI could never come up with clever jokes like four skins of the Viper Magi. It's true. It's true. Scary stuff, man. I'm just sitting here thinking, like, aren't there movies that showed us how this is going to go badly for us? Like, why are we doing this? Like, do you want Skynet? Because this is how you get Skynet. Like, Linda Hamilton, can you come help us, please? I feel like you're the most qualified person to deal with this. Can you, like, shoot that computer monitor or something? Just do pull-ups in the corner for a little while? Sir Fox, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Have a good night. Appreciate you, dude. Oh, see, this is why you don't want to zoom in sometimes. Oh, man. No, that one was blurry. Womp womp. They can't all be zingers.
Another one.
Perfect.
Oops. Not much, eh? Bummer. Boo-ba-doo-boo-doo. Boo-ba-doo-doo. $19.19. Delicious root beer. Your Grubhub delivery will be an auto-generated GPS-driven drone instead of that weird guy who picks his nose.
Greetings.
Yeah, but that puts the guy out of work. I don't like that either. How do you tip a drone? Like, put some oil in it? Like, there you go, buddy. They don't ask for tips. I'm sure there'll be a tip something for the person driving the drone or something, man. Come on now. Come on now. You know it and I know it.
Oh!
50 drones to manage. Waymo doesn't ask for tips, but they're going to add a prompt to tip to charity.
Hello.
What's Waymo? Ethereal Skulder's Ire? Nice, dude. So I didn't know this, but so when you get the kill, it's your MF. When your merc gets the kill, it's their MF plus your MF. I didn't know that. Kind of neat. It's an Uber with no driver. Yeah, that's kind of scary, hey? But hey, you know, they automate all vehicles. You don't have to worry about getting in accidents anymore. Insurance companies fold because nobody needs auto insurance. You'll need computer insurance or something. Bad drive? Was it busy or what? You can already take them in San Francisco. It's actually one of the top tourist things to do right now. Interesting. And here's me. I would just like to ride on a Segway because I've never done that before.
Oh!
At what point will AI achieve sentience? What makes you think it hasn't already? You can pass gas without judgment. Set gloves is the only green, hey? Who's got that might aura? Oh, it's you. I'm suffocating under words of sorrow. I make coitus. Copulation. What's your preferred method of copulation? I look forward to copulating with you tonight. Excellent. Vam braces. Drainers. 5/5 drainers. Yeet. Biggest potential benefit to driverless cars is for physically disabled people. That'd be pretty nice. Especially if they like are able to assist them getting in and out and stuff. That'd be really cool. Six-isted sword, hey? Get all that MF, my friend. Gridlock would also be reduced. Thull and a roll, small charm. Ooh.
I can't carry anymore.
Stupid caps. Why are you yelling, Hoop Dog? Stop yelling at us.
Stay a while and listen.
Giving stories of sketchy Uber drivers. Yeah, that does sound kind of weird, hey? They let anybody do that? I would think they do like background checks and stuff though, but yeah, it's still kind of sketch. Do. Make your Merc be the only thing that can kill stuff? That sounds awful. Merc only playthrough. Change the graphics of D2R? But they already changed it to make it look good. Or gooder. More good.
I am overburdened.
Wait, what did that say? Uber driver dozing off? Now that is scary. Jeez. Should you wake him up like, hey buddy, eyes on the road there, fella. 10 and 2. 10 and 2. I'd be more interested in tinkering with like items and stuff than the graphics, to be honest, because I think the graphics are perfect. The rumble strips woke him up. That's what they're there for. Six-isted sword is classy. Hell yeah, it is. What about second six-isted sword? Like second breakfast. Dinner, supper. He knows about those, right? No, I'm good. 0 tip for that ride, Mallard. That's weird. I was just talking about Triple H. And then his music shows up. That's probably like one of my all-time favorite rivalries when it was Stone Cold got hit by a car and it was ended up being Triple H who did it. Dude, the promos for that were like chilling. Like he sold being a bad guy very, very well. I loved that so much. And Jim Ross on the announcer, Triple H, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Oh, man. Gotta love JR, man. JR is to the WWF what John Williams is to Star Wars. Agree? Jar Jar Binks? Misa no have a boomer. Yeah, sure. Why not Minecraft graphics? Oh, Crypto? Sure. I like that. That works. I like it. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks is behind everything. I'm convinced. The next movie's gonna start with Rey. She's gonna go off to do a mission, and all of a sudden he's gonna appear out of nowhere and slice her in half. And then the real movie starts. Sweet. You saw in big doo-doo this time.
I am overburdened.
Misa hurt you now. Work, 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 Sinara. Work it all the time. Oh,
I am
my goodness.
overburdened.
There's your green boots. 40 poison res. Dexterity. Pretty trash. Unique ring. What are we thinking, chat? Oh, it's probably going to be a freaking dwarf star. It's always a dwarf star. Manold? No, not Manold. Not Manold.
3, 2, 1.
It's gonna be. Always. Doggone. Freaking. Dwarf star. Dwarf star. Is that a short joke? Is that like a personal attack or something? Oh, what did I see? What did I see? What did I see? I wanted to tell you guys about something. Doggone it, what was that? What did I see that they're making? Shoot. Oh, that's gonna bug me now. I had something to talk about. I can't think of it. Sugar snacks. I was like, I had no idea they were making this. Oh! Invincibles 3. Didn't really care for the second one as much. But I really love that first Invincibles movie. So, a third one? Maybe? Or Incredibles. When I say Invincibles, yeah, my bad. Incredibles. My bad. Incredibles. Incredibles 3. My bad. Invincibles. The hell's that? It's like the show Invincible with an S at the end. I don't know. I blame the dabs. But yes. The Incredibles. Incredibles 3. I thought the second one was kind of meh. I don't remember enjoying that one nearly as much. I might have to watch it again, but yeah, I don't remember liking that one as much. Everyone always said that they did Fantastic Four better than in a movie than Marvel ever has. It's almost been 10 years. Oh wow, well there you go. Yep, so yeah, they're making another one of those. I thought, yeah. Thought people might be interested in that. It's kind of cool. Could be really good. So I'm just wondering, you know, are their kids still going to be little? Or are they going to be older? Are they going to be aged up? Jack, is he going to be aged up? Someone pitched something in the comments when I was reading it. It said something about it'd be really dope if it was them dealing with Jack becoming a villain and having to deal with that and all that because of his powers and stuff. I was like, ooh, that could be pretty hype. I don't know. I don't think they would do something like that, but dude, I was intrigued just hearing that. I'm like, that sounds pretty neat. Oh, we're dropping fat L's now, chat. There it is. There it is. The fattest L we've dropped today. At least it's not a Nort rune, I suppose. Silver linings and all that. I'm wondering if the MCU is going to reset at some point. Like, are we going to get a Tony Stark back and someone else is going to be playing him? Captain America, Steve Rogers, is he going to come back? Everyone's going to get another crack at it with younger actors. Are they going to do a reset? Or are they just going to keep on going? Because apparently that's what happens in the comics. They go like however far and then they have to kind of reset everything. I don't read comics, so I can't really speak on it, but I just feel like that'd be confusing for a lot of like the audience and shit. They like everything being connected, so. But they have been making a lot of bad stuff lately, so if that wasn't connected, then maybe that's for the best. Cut off your leg to stop the poison from spreading kind of thing. I don't know. X-Men's gonna reset it. So we're gonna get like a reverse House of M. Instead of her saying no more mutants, she's gonna pull a Lionel Hutz and be like, no more mutants. We start with Iron Man 1 and redo every movie. Let's do this again. Build it up. I actually just went back and watched Iron Man 1 and 2. And man, I like them. There's something, like, I don't know. Like, they get like the nanotech helmets and stuff that just kind of like zip on and zip off and it's just like CGI bullcrap. when it was more like mechanical, his suits and stuff, it was way more compelling hearing the clanking and the, you know, the metal and all that. I don't know. Something so much more endearing about that than just like, you know, the CGI suit just like spilling out of him.
I can't carry you.
Been a while since Uncle Ben died.
Yes?
Well, the most recent one would have been Uncle Aaron
See you.
in the Spider-Verse. I'm wondering when they're going to bring in Miles, because Miles is absolutely on the way. They already mentioned him, so. And his uncle was already in a movie, so that's who Welcome to America's playing. This is America. They're not killing Tom Holland for at least 3 movies. He's got at least 3 more in him, if not however many more. They're getting at least one more Spider trilogy out of him. And even then, like, they're gonna, yeah, he's like in it for, you know, he's gonna be like bringing Michael Keaton Batman later on, bringing him back. That's what that's gonna be for him. Absolutely. He'll be Spider-Man forever. It's just, it's what happens. Toby and freaking Andrew Garfield are still Spider-Man. Like, I don't care what you say, man. Oh, Aunt May. Well, I mean, yeah, it was nice while it lasted, I suppose. Spoilers, but yeah. Yeah, Marissa Tomei, I believe is her name. She's a handsome lady. I don't think she'll ever be as hot as Aunt May from Toby's, though.
I can't carry you.
Now that was a spitfire there. She was a looker. And Bilbo was Uncle Ben in that one too. It's very brief. Spider-Man starring Lizzo. I mean, I think that's the only logical direction to go. That does make sense, yes. It has to happen. Somebody promote that person right now. It's a $1 billion idea you just had. Oh. Out of a stash. Well, how about that? Unique ring number 2, chat. Surely it's not another dwarf star, right? Surely not. No, this is the Nagel right here. This is the Nagel. Well, you know, I'm led to believe that we're all Spider-Man. We can all wear the mask. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. All Out Style on the YouTube. What's up, Style? 6 Ort drops? No, never that. That'd be awful. That'd be awful. Okay, come on.
3,
Some good.
2, 1, go!
Beautiful. Ooh, nature's peace. On hardcore, that's pretty useful. There you go. I have no use for it, but, you know. Somebody who wants to farm Neelofak would certainly like that. Kylie Jenner is Storm. Oh boy. I really hope when they bring in the X-Men, I hope we get more Cyclops, man. I want a freaking commanding Cyclops, like somebody out here like steering the ship, man. They'll never do it, but you know who I'd love? Because he's just ripped, he's huge, he's tall. That's what Cyclops needs to be. Give me a Henry Cavill Cyclops, dude. I wouldn't hate it. They'll never do it, but I wouldn't hate it. Cyclops, more like Beta-clops. Oh, snap. I like James Marsden. I thought he was pretty good. But who was the next one? Who did they have there? He was terrible. In those newer ones. The younger version. Was that... That wasn't Miles Teller, was it? I don't believe it was. Was it? No. I think I know who it is, but I can't think of their name on the top of my head. But yeah, they weren't very good, but like they also don't really have anything to do. Like they just kind of push them off to the side for Wolverine, which don't get me wrong, I love me some Wolverine, but shit, give me some Cyclops, motherfucker. Give me some more Beast. And Gambit, oh, finally getting to see Gambit. Man, I know a lot of people didn't like the look of Channing Tatum, but I was just happy to have Gambit there, man. I don't care what he looks like. That's Gambit. It was great. Oh, seeing the cards and everything, I loved it. I loved it. And that accent was so good. Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. Sure as I shot out my daddy's dick ready or something like that. Jesus. Oh, he was the best part of that movie. And getting to see Wesley Snipes. Oh, man. I think that was the most hyped I was, getting to see him again. Like, oh, man. That's Blade. That's motherfucking Blade. Oh, that was so good. That's got to be up there. Like, Cap picking up Mjolnir. Okay, but getting to see Blade again, I was like, yes! Let's go! That was so good. I've never seen the Ben Affleck Daredevil movies, so I don't really know nothing about what's her name, Elektra there. People might have been excited to see her. I didn't really care. X-Men 98. I haven't watched that. I heard it was pretty good. Or was it 97? Whatever that new one that came out. I heard it was pretty decent. But I feel like I need to go back and watch the old cartoons to get caught up on that. And I just haven't done that, so. Colin Farrell Bullseye. Gambit doesn't get enough love. He doesn't know. Paul White is Cyclops. Paul White. I'd have to see a picture. Whoa.
I can't carry anymore.
What the fudging? $130 to attack rating. What's max on a Grand Charm for attack rating? I don't think it's 130. It's a little bit higher now. Oh, Paul White, The Big Show. Yeah, my bad. I was trying to think like an actor. I wasn't even thinking, got you. Whoa. Well, it's The Big Show. Suddenly Struck Dead. Hey, buddy. How are you doing, dude? What's going on with you, man? Only there for the meta commentary on her divorce from Ben. Oh, okay. Apparently they still have a really good relationship. I remember reading some about that. He kind of goes back and forth between her and Jennifer Lopez. It's kind of weird. Are the Affleck Daredevil movies worth a watch? I feel like Charlie Cox is just knocks it out of the park as Daredevil. Anybody that watched Daredevil, what did you guys think of it? Did you guys watch it, that first season here? What was your thoughts on that? Cast Aquafina as Cyclops. That would be the bravest thing, Techno Dan Van. That is stunning and brave. Yes. I think if they don't do that, we should riot. That sounds incredible. I love hearing Aquafina's voice. She sounds like a 60-year-old chronic smoker. I am Jennifer Lopez. I like tacos and burritos. Oh, South Park. I don't know how they didn't cancel South Park. South Park is... Man, they've done some wild stuff. They can get away with anything, man. Try to shove a ton of content into a single movie. Ooh, isn't that where they had, what's his name, playing Wilson Fisk? Big dude from, 8 Mile, Green Mile? Can't think of the actor's name. I really like him. Green Mile's like one of my favorite movies. Michael Clark Duncan, there you go. I heard he was pretty great as Wilson Fisk, hey? I like him. I've liked him in everything he's ever been in, so. Is he still alive or did he pass away? I almost feel like he's passed away already, which is sad. Continue rioting? Oh, yeah. Ugh. I don't want to speak on none of that. He did die, bummer. Yeah, a while ago. That's what I thought. That's such a bummer. South Park goes after everybody. And, and that's the way it should be. You know what I mean? There's people that get upset about comedians and jokes. And it's like, well, you know what? If you want equality, well, comedians make fun of everybody, so you got to be able to take a joke. You know what I mean? To hang with the crew. It's either all of it's okay or none of it's okay. I think it's probably the best way, so. But yeah, South Park has said some wild stuff. That Woodland Critter Christmas, I don't ever really watch that episode. That's a bad episode. That's a very bad episode. After that episode, you definitely need to pray. No. Oh, that's good. Too big of a heart. Oh, man. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You want to see what my life is like? Just stabs himself with that frickin'... And there's like a moment. There's a moment when he stabs himself that in the leg where he's like, And he's like focused on showing him that he can't feel pain. And then he starts screaming. That brief pause is so funny to me. That's what I find so funny. Him freaking out about the pain, not as funny, but that brief moment of, That shit is so fucking funny to me. Oh. Oh yeah, they get another knife to dig out the other knife. Nice. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. Those little badass kids. If you don't want to be made fun of, don't do the dumb thing you did. Well, I do a lot of dumb things. Oh, you know, that's what it sounds like. Okay, so I was laughing earlier about the short that I put up today. My near-death experience in hardcore. Because there's like a noise that I make. It's like this high-pitched squeal or something. I don't know what the hell it is. But now I know where it reminds me of. It's from the bingo thing. It almost sounds like, oh, that's a bingo. It's what it reminds me of. Oh, God. I watched that so many times today before I posted it. It was so funny.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
I feel like I cut out a portion of that. I feel like there's a beginning part of it that's not in there. Maybe it's a little bit longer. I don't know. Thighs are thunder? Oh my. Thunder thighs. With the sexy sax and everything. What's up, Dead Season? Chillin'. Are you gelling though? I am gelling like mud gelling. New season, yay yay. Though I do wish it would have started 5-6 days ago when it was supposed to. That would have been nice. Because my mom and stepdad are coming into town to come visit. And that is exactly when new ladder drops. And being a streamer, and being a Diablo 2 streamer especially, ladder time is when you want to be on and cranking, right? It's when everyone's watching and playing. So any time missed there is missed followers, possibly missed subs, possibly missed bits, possibly missed donations. You never know when you're streaming what could happen. So that was a tough one to swallow because I'm not going to miss time with my mom. So clearly that's what I'm going to do. But it's still painful, right? So my goal is Friday when ladder drops, we'll be on and jamming, and might have Mama here with us too. She'll probably just be chilling here, drinking a beer, and watching us go to town. Saturday, my mom is going to give my wife and I a date night. We haven't had a date night since last year when they were here. And they're doing the same thing this year. So they get to hang with the kiddos, and I get to take my wife out and be adults for a little while. Kind of excited. So that being said, Saturday, day 2 of ladder, I'm going to be streaming earlier in the day, which is going to be tough because we're going to go all night Friday night. Like, I'm not stopping until we're into hell and done with it. You know what I mean? We got to beat the game. So once we are beaten hell, I can sleep, and then I'll wake up and stream again. And then get ready for date night. So that is the goal. That's the life of Willie. And then Sunday, I guess, would just be back to normal. But I know I'm really going to try to spend as much time with Mama as I can. I think they're planning on leaving on Sunday. I can't recall off the top of my head. But yeah, we'll have Mama and probably Rob hanging out here. I'll just set up a camera and maybe I should, if I could figure out a way to get another mic before then, so they can kind of just chat with you guys too and stuff. I could bring my tablet down for them too, so they can read chat, so it's not so hard for them to read over there. Yeah, I need to do that. I like that idea. Need to get a microphone, chat. I think I'm just going to get another one of these. This Samsung Q2U, I've had no issues with this thing. It's been perfect. I love this thing. I feel like I sound okay. I'm sure there's far better microphones out there, but for the money, I think it's pretty solid. I have a soundboard that my wife got me. I haven't hooked it up and got it integrated, but I think I could balance out some more bass and stuff like that, make it maybe sound a little better, but ultimately, if I ever hit baller streamer status one day, maybe I'll get a fancy microphone. But I could use some upgrades. I need lights and stuff. I need to start making a list, make a plan. I want to do something different back here. We need to switch up. Make it look a little sexier back behind me. We used to have lights. The lights are supposed to be working. You can kind of see them over here now, actually. This back corner, this tiny little back corner is working, but that whole thing is supposed to be doing it. And there's like, it's supposed to be looking like a clouded kind of color. And because there's like wool all over it, or not wool, but like cotton. But unfortunately, the light's burnt out and now it doesn't work. So just that little corner. Well, yeah, I would like to sexify it behind me. Hoop Dog, see ya, buddy. Have a good one, my friend. Thanks again for your generosity. Hope to see you next time. Hoop. Oh, gotta work Saturday again, so I'll get myself started on Friday and pick it up Saturday after work. Well, I'm thinking about, I want to get this color team started. Like where we do a color playthrough where we all have to have whatever color gear. I really like that idea. I want to do that. Always keeping it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. Hey, Duck, what's going on? How are you, dude? Come on, baby, light my fire. Yeah, mom's good people. You guys will get a crack out of chatting her up. She'll sit here and drink some beers and chill with us for a bit. Do not fear, Treenack is here. Oh, I do feel better now. What's up, Mr. Knack? Oh, yeah. How many drugs do you suppose they were on when they were making this? Ran away from work early. Oh, that's music to my ears, my friend. The sooner the better, hey? Not enough. How many drugs? The answer, yes. A winged harpoon. Nobody was looking, so I just got in my car and left. Well, there you go. Little mental health day. Can't beat that. Oops.
I am overburdened. Stay a while and listen.
Right on, P-Smash. Appreciate it. In really awesome news, my son is getting the hang of riding his big boy bike. Still got training wheels on it, but he's getting, because he wasn't getting the hang of the pedaling. For some reason, he kept like going backwards and stuff, but he's finally caught on to pedaling forward. So seeing him finally riding his bike is like, oh, so awesome. So awesome. Oh, not your bad at all, Tree Neck. No, hit that subathon thing whenever you like, dude. That's what it's there for. That goes on tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. EST. Going until question marks. Oh, for those that might not have seen it today, by the way, let me show you what we got today. Oops. My best charm that I've ever found on the ground, Elemental Druid 40 to life. Was super stoked by this one. Which is funny that I get that, and just the other day, was it yesterday, I think we got this one. Elemental Druid 39 gold. And then 40 to life. So I don't know if the game's trying to tell me something here. Trying to push me in a particular direction. But yeah. The only other one that I've ever gotten was I used gems to roll a 42 defensive pally. Which I don't think I need to tell you how disappointing that is. So that right there is the nicest Grand Charm I've ever found. So yeah, 40 to life. My first one ever. Whew. Pretty stoked with that one. Probably have a short of that out tomorrow. Better than having offensive auras, you'd lose viewers, AO. $35 to life, 54 to mana. Thorn's Pacifist Paladin. They go to punch me and their hand just breaks. Ishibim, which Grand Charm was that? The Life and Mana one? As they kill themselves. Oh. Come here. No one even called you downstairs. What are you doing? Who asked you to come by? Huh? Is this Zelda? Yeah, this is Zelda. Zelda's lullaby, as a matter of fact. What boy? What boy? What boy? What's going on? No one even said anything. No one even wanted to pet a dog. Why did you just show up? You're a bad boy. You ran out of the house today, sir. You ran out of the house today. You're a bad boy. Dad doesn't like chasing you around the block at 7 o'clock in the morning in my skivvies. You're a bad boy. Yeah. He knows he's in trouble too. Yeah, he's a bad boy. Every melee weapon and Widowmaker. Nice. There you go. Happiest dog on Twitch. Your breath is terrible. Like real bad. Does he deserve a treat, chat? I say he does not because I had to chase him around the block. But I'm sure that you guys would like to see him eat a treat. So, do you brush his teeth? No. Probably should. Usually get him like dental bones and stuff. Do you brush your teeth? Sometimes. Does he eat cat poop? He does. He's a bad boy. You don't eat that cat poop. Don't eat that cat poop. Stay out of the cat box. Stay out of the cat box. You're still a bad boy who ran out of the house. And I want to kick your butt. Whoa, yeah. I like spearmint for my toothpaste. What's your preference, chat? Always been a big fan of the spearmint. Not like the mint or peppermint or none of that. It's gotta be spearmint. Gotta be spearmint. See you waiting, lonesome, lonely. Why is that running like shit? Green mint over blue mint. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Okay. I need to stand up and stretch. Give me a moment. I should be doing this like every hour. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of cinnamon either. Cinnamon very sparingly for me. Not a big fan of Big Red. You don't chew Big Red, then fuck you. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Big Red. Nope. No, I'm good. Press Barkeep, how you doing, dude? What's going on with you, sir? You're right. All right.
Summertime, living's easy.
Yep, subathon tomorrow. Kicks off tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. Mañana. Lando. Star Wars music starts playing and Lando says hi. Coincidence? I think not. Ooh, what about those antlers?
I can't carry you more.
Goldberg or Sting? WWF for life. Is my answer to that. I didn't really watch WCW, to be honest. Just based on what I know of them, I would say Sting. He seems cooler. And there's a clip of him taking off a Sting mask to reveal him being Sting, which I think is extremely funny. What's the power hour? So once that happens, all timing things will be doubled. So however much time is added from a sub, that becomes doubled. I have a couple power hours sprinkled out throughout the increments. What time power hour? That's up to the homies. I almost ran in there without a shout. Oh boy. Unsubbed, no! I was never, I don't know much about Goldberg. Only thing I do like about him, I like his finisher. The jackhammer is really dope. Not really a big fan of the spear tackle thing, that's kind of whatever, but I like the jackhammer, that's always pretty dope. Yeah, I honestly just don't know much about him. Never watched WCW. Doop 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 doop. In the Discord message it says tomorrow. I put it on my thingy here for tomorrow too. I do this often. Like I don't do subathons often, but like when I do, I'll do like have the command available so people can see when it's gonna happen and stuff. So I don't know. expect us to be able to read. You know, that happens to me a lot. Like, people ask me, like, hey, what are we doing today? It's like, it's in my stream title. Sometimes my stream title is just something stupid, though. So, on those days, you do have to ask. But yeah.
I am overburdened.
Ooh. We play D2R, we don't read. You've had the Amaranth tag forever and I've yet to see her on stream. Hey man, I'm trying. She's a busy lady, you know. She'll be here eventually. She assured me of it. Will electrical tape seal a couple pinhole leaks in a 1/4-inch irrigation drip line? Hey, you might want to get like plumber's tape or something like that. I don't know. Something that can deal with the agua a little better. Maybe duct tape? The women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Whip out the duct tape. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. Some blood fists. Read a hurricane. Red green show, yeah, dude. So good. Cheesy rated a hot tub streamer, and then the hot tub streamer rated you. I did get rated by some weird... Yeah, that was strange. That was a weird one. I think they posted in my Discord for a while and then kind of just gave up. Oh, hell. Hellrune. How can he see he's going blind? We did a hot tub stream before, but chat wouldn't let me put water in the tub, so I just kind of sat in the tub very uncomfortably with a coconut bikini on. $44 gold. Wow, that's really low. 33 MF. Just a tub stream, yep. Pretty much. I mean, I was kind of hot sitting in the tub, so if that counts. Collab? Sold your body out of all these hot tub 304s, and she's like, well, that's how I started. Hey man, you gotta get the bag. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta keep it real.
I can't carry anymore.
Hello.
Open bloodshot eyes into fluorescent white. Flip the siren, hit the lights, close the doors, and I am gone. Highest level hardcore character you have killed?
It's locked.
Like, you talking PKing someone, or like, what character did I lose? I mean... Typically, if I die, it's because I'm not high enough of a level. But, I don't know. Somewhere in like the mid-80s, I would think. Never like a 90s or something like that. No worries, Tal. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding your question. Because I've never PK'd anyone, ever. Well, I did on softcore, but that's different. That's different. This is a spicy room right now. Very spicy. All the fire. Terrorized cows. There you go.
I can't carry anymore.
Get on that.
Good day.
You just want one flawless diamond? It's always when you want it. That's when it doesn't show up. Sharon? Subathon tomorrow, Synthetic, yes. Mignana. I'll be live tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. And we'll be going for at least 6 hours. But if we go any more than that, well, we shall see. Crypto, have a good night. Jaw will drop before a diamond. It's entirely possible. You never know. RNG is a fickle mistress. No, it was hiding. It just sprung up like a snake in the grass. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible, horrible things.
Another one.
Why is it gonna be like that, you know? Why is it gonna be like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Oh, you got the diamond. Well, there you go. See, that was easy. Oh, yeah. Little Parkway Drive. Love me some Parkway. Yeah, you did it right when it switched, Prez Barkeep. It was intro song for Parkway Drive. Yep, yep. He's like, wait a minute. Hold on.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, dude, Parkway is lit. Yeah, yeah. If you've never listened to him that much. I play them all the time in the stream. They come up quite often, but yeah, they're solid. They are real good. Hey, Chris Joe. American Pie 2. It's a good movie. This one time at band camp. I haven't seen those movies in a long time. I just read some article about Jason Biggs recalling a time when he did cocaine out of a dumpster. It's like, whoa. Some hardcore stuff. Yeah, dumpster's not new. Well, the whole thing is he was throwing his stuff away. He's trying to quit. And then went back and said, I'm hopping in there and getting that shit back. Not as done as he thought he was at that moment.
Move.
Oh, goodness gracious, no. I've never tried it. I've never had the want to try it. Hope I never do. I'm good with my weed. drugs are bad, okay? Where's the marijuana? Legendary or unique Bill. It's not just regular Bill. The old Black Leech Blade. I always love seeing Bill. Bill's always hanging out. Arise, chicken. Arise. Arise, chicken. Arise, chicken. Arise. Arise, chicken. Arise, chicken. Arise. One convenient locations in Africa. PeleWitchDoctor.com work mostly chicken. Say it all very fast, please. Got any ladder start paladin videos? I do have a paladin video. That guide is essentially what you're going to want to do to get your guy rocking and rolling, but I can just verbally tell you as well. If you want to steamroll the game, Holy Fire Pally is pretty nuts. Beginning of the game, you put 1 into Might, I believe is what it is. And all the rest of your level up points into Fire Resist Aura, because that gives synergies to your Holy Fire. So once you hit Holy Fire with 1 point, you already have a bunch of synergy damage rolling into it. And then from there, it's Holy Fire all day, baby. And you just wreck everything. You'll get to the point where your Nova's killing everything before you even have a chance to swing. So it is very satisfying. Especially when you run through a bunch of like beetles and you get so much XP per beetle. Oh man. Very satisfying. And then the Holy Fire will take you, you know, I would respec after Maggot Lair, or even get through Act 2 in general, kill Duriel and then respec. But eventually you are going to want to go probably Hammers or something else, maybe Fist of the Heavens. Because Holy Fire does tend to drop off until you get some better gear down the road for it. So it's best to respec, but you don't have to. You certainly don't have to. Just we'll have to avoid a lot of fire immunes, which can be annoying. So magic hammers is always preferred because hardly anything resists hammers, and the things that do are very few and far between. So yeah, that is what I recommend. But yeah, check out the YouTube's ! YouTube. I don't think I have a Pally link necessarily right in the chat here, but I do have the ultimate hybrid Paladin guide that turns out to be a Smiter and Hammerden all in one, because Smite's very cheap to spec into, so he's a jack of all trades. He can do it all. And they give you different gear options and stuff, budget stuff, instead of just like, you know, get Hoto, get Enigma, win game, which that's pretty much what you need to do. But there's definitely fun stuff you can use along the way. Like to keep Holy Fire so you can farm the cows really easy. Keep it through Nightmare and do Nightmare cows with Holy Fire. There you go. Yeah, honestly, I try to run it as long as I can, but I know a lot of people like to respec, especially before Act 4. But if you're confident and can get through, just have your merc take care of like the fire immune that's in chaos there. At what's his name, Alazir or some shit like that. Whatever that ghosty thing is, it's immune to fire. Oh yeah. Because other than that, fire is pretty useful for Act 5. Being everything so cold. But yeah, fire immune still exists.
I can't carry anymore.
And, oh, sure.
I can't carry anymore.
I think we need to gamble again, chat. Oh, pretty close.
Stay a while and listen.
37 enhanced damage on a jewel. So I'm assuming like the fastest one to go with will always be like Fireball Sark, just because of how fast she is. But I feel like the assassin with fire traps cannot be that far behind. Because that assassin is really fast. So he chases them away, yeah. The song about OCD, maybe? I'm not real sure. All right. I don't know why I ID'd that axe. Really, honestly, have no idea. But yes, my friends, tomorrow, long, well, possibly long day tomorrow. Might not be that long. We'll see how it goes. But since we have a bit of an event tomorrow, I think after this trav run is where I will take my leave. Spend a little time with the kiddos here. I did promise a bit of bike riding for the kiddos tonight, so we're going to go outside and do some more of that while the sun is still out there. And we're going to be back tomorrow good and early and rocking a little bit of summer subathon action. So we shall see how the day goes. Could be some interesting things tomorrow. Unlike that trav run was not very interesting, unfortunately. But yes, my friends, if you have a fork to stick in it, grab that fork and do so, because that's it. We're sticking a fork in it and calling it done. Thank you for hanging out today. Apologies for any confusion about today being the subathon when it's tomorrow, but sorry. Thank you guys for the subs and all the love today. Tushar Jamwati, or Jamwai, I'm not sure how to say that name, but thank you for subscribing over on the YouTubes. I do appreciate that. Homies Touching Homies and Hoop Dog and Hank the Tank all gifted out 5 subs today, as did Techno Dan Van. So 20 new subaroos on deck. Thank you guys for that support. And again, if you would like those subs to count toward tomorrow, I can definitely do that. That is something we can do. So other than that, thank you, honestly, just for hanging out. It's the end of Ladder. I'm thankful for people still showing up to the stream and hanging out. And yeah, check out the YouTubes. I put out a new short today that would surely love any likes or shares or comments. Any algorithm tickling actions would be dynamite. Mods on deck. We got Wobbs. Oopsie Poopsie still on deck. Good to see that fella. And then Chris. That's the man right there. That's it. There it is. All right. He just got online. Perfect timing. Let's go give him some early stream love. Always love starting to stream off with a nice little raid. Undying PvP. Go see Mr. Hale. Give him some love. Let him know Willie D sent you. And I am back tomorrow, my friends, with day 479. 79 tomorrow. Subathon. It's going down. Counted. King Bane. Augie, Suddenly Struck Dead, Korgoth, Treenack, Uko, Homies Touching Homies, Decarion, Thad, Wrathman, Dead Season, Synthetic, Lando, All Out Style. Anybody that may or may not still be out there, take care, brush your hair, stay healthy, stay safe. Willie D appreciates you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mallard, have a good night, guys. We'll see you.